Hello everyone, welcome to the Roblox video. Today, I'm going to be going over everything coming in the Christmas Bee Swarm Simulator update. Now, this will cover everything we know is coming in parts 1 and 2 as of December 24th, the day before at least part 1 is supposed to come out. And yeah, there is a ton of information to go over, so let's just go ahead and get started with new Craftables. Okay, so if we go ahead and go into the blender here, we have, the normal stuff, and then we have this new stuff. So, first of all, we have new waxes. So, these are waxes that you can use to change a beak whip. And we have soft wax, which has a 100% chance to slightly improve a beak whip. Hard wax, which has a 60% chance to improve it. Swirled wax, which is just what we have right now, which just redetermines it. Caustic wax, which has a 25% chance to greatly improve it, but a 75% chance to destroy it. And that is all for the new waxes. So pretty cool stuff, just nothing crazy. And then we also have new field dice. So for one, you can now craft field dice, which I find pretty cool. And then we also have smooth dice, which boosts 2 random fields with plus 200% instead of 1 with 100%. And loaded dice, which boosts 3 random fields with 300%. And it's a bit biased towards the field you're in. So that is all we have for Craftables. Next, let's go ahead and get into the new bear. So, the new bear can be found behind Stump Field up here. This is a new bear with a new shop. Inside the shop, you'll be able to buy, a couple different things. Unfortunately, we cannot currently access the shop, but we will be able to buy planters, which I will go over later. This new bear will have a new quest line and a Christmas quest line on top of that. And, yeah, it's called Dapper Bear. It's basically just a beak whip tutorial, because currently you really just need to know what beak whips are to use them. But we will be getting a tutorial about all of the beak whips. So that's what's coming over here. And next, let's go ahead and go over the planters. Okay, so planters. Planters are a new item to combat Macrowing being way too overpowered. Onett wants to kind of nerf how overpowered Macrowing is right now, because it's something that can be pretty hard to get into if you don't know what you're doing, and yet is insanely overpowered for those that are doing it. So there are two types of planters. There are permanent planters and temporary planters. Now some planters, like the paper planter, are permanent. Once it grows, it'll go back in your inventory. Some are temporary, like the festive planter. The festive planter, once filled up in about 4 hours of playtime, will go ahead and produce a whole bunch of items. Now, these items will just be, general really good items, like tickets, strawberries, craftables, field dice, all of that stuff. It's nothing insanely overpowered, but it is definitely going to be a huge help for those who need it. Next, we have the new items. This is including the Gummy Baller. Now, there are 3 new endgame just collectors. This includes the Gummy Baller, the Tide Popper, and the Dark Side. All of these have special abilities, which I'm not going to go over. I just want to give a brief summary of everything. So I'm not going to go out into depth with everything. So these items are extremely expensive. As you can see, the Gummy Baller costs an insane amount of recipes to craft. Insane amount of stuff. 1,500 blue for one, 10 trillion honey. Now it has been, we learned that the other 2, the blue and red versions of this, are going to be 2.5 trillion honey in a message from Onett. So it's not going to be as insane, but still, it is going to be very, difficult to get these items. They are meant for the people who are insanely endgame. Like, I don't even know if I'll ever get to this point. But yeah, it is for those types of people. So, that's a pretty big change. But yeah, these will be found in here, obviously. And then the red and blue will be found in the Elite Blue and Elite Red HQ, which I will go over in a second. Okay, so we have the Elite Red and Elite Blue HQs. Now, currently these HQs require 250 Riley and Bucko quests completed to get into, which is definitely an achievement. If you're not already on it, go ahead and get on it, because yeah, these are going to be real expensive to get into. Currently, they are not accessible in-game. Chances are these will come in part 2, but this is where you're going to buy the Tide Popper and Dark Side, and it'll also have stuff like a red extract and blue extract dispenser, and stuff like that. That'll help you out. Onett has confirmed that there will be multiple things you will be able to buy in these, and not all of them will require 250 quests, but you will need 250 quests at the very least to get the Tide Popper and Dark Scythe. Next, we will be going ahead and going over just general Beesmas stuff. So, as with last year, there are a bunch of presents and Beesmas quests. This includes the Snow Bear that everyone remembers, because dang, that thing sucked to try and kill. We have Snow Cannon. We have the Gummy Soldier. Expect another video on that from me, by the way. That was my most popular video, and I'm excited to do it again. We have the Stick Bug quest, the Mother Bear quest, a whole bunch of stuff that I am really excited for. So, you know, that'll just be, it's just stuff from previous years. However, the quests are going to be slightly different. So let me go ahead and read out the most basic versions of the quests. So, we have, let's go ahead and start with Spirit Bear's quest. 240 million white pollen, 120 million red pollen, 4 million goo from red flowers, 50 honeysuckles, which is a new item that you get. Defeat 5 rare puff shrooms, which I haven't gone over yet. Defeat 5 rare puff shrooms. Defeat 5 rare puff shrooms. These are in the Rose, Dandelion, and Sunflower field because they appear in different fields. Defeat 1 legendary puff shroom. Collect 100 tickets from Sparkles. Oh, tokens, not tickets. Collect 8 hours of satisfying nectar from planters. That's another thing you can get from planters. It's nectar. It's a buff, and it gives just like small buffs, like 1.05 capacity, stuff like that. Donate 100 strawberries to the Wind Shrine, 1 red extract to the Wind Shrine, 1 tropical drink, 1 star jelly, and match 25 pairs from the memory mesh. That's Spirit Bear's quest. We have On Its quest, which is 25 million of all of the pollens. Feed a bunch of stuff to your bees. I'll go ahead and show these up on screen real quick. You can go ahead and pause if you want to. I'm not going to read all of them out. Here's Panda Bear's quest. Here's Brown Bear's quest. Here's Polar Bear quest. Stick Bug's quest, which looks pretty fun. Science Bear's quest. And then the, you know, one of the hardest quests of all, we have the Gummy Bear's quest. 100 billion goo, among other things. Should be fun. We also have some more basic quests. We have Black Bears, we have Mother Bears, we have Riley Bees, and we have Bucko Bees. So again, go ahead and pause if you want to. Know what all that stuff does. Nothing absolutely crazy. This is the nectar, by the way, that we got from the festive planter over there. As you can see, not anything insanely overpowered, but definitely a nice help to collecting. Now, we also have, in addition to all of this, something else. Oh yes, we have at Bee Bear's catalog. We have, you know, some planters that you can buy. Grows in about 2 hours of playtime, grants at least 10 tickets, and spawns a, who knows. Festal Planner, Honeysuckle Bundle, which is just a bunch of honeysuckles, Extract Bundle, Balloon Bundle, Night Bundle, Bequip Bundle, Loaded Bundle, Beam Bundle, Waxy Bundle, Festive Bundle, Merry Mondo Bundle. That's a pretty expensive bundle right there, but holy crap does that give a lot of super, super good stuff. If you didn't know, a Turpentine is insanely hard to get. On it has said that Turpentine is not supposed to be crafted, that's more of a last resort, but let me show you what you need to craft it if you ever find yourself needing to. 10 of these, and for that, you know, for 10 of those, you need all of that. So, you know, should be some fun stuff. Puppies, reindeer antlers, if you had them from last year, you're not going to be able to get them again. Royal jelly, star jelly, all of the eggs, glitter, atomic treat, star treat, and 50 super smoothies. So, you know, some pretty intense stuff. Now, let me go ahead and get into the mushrooms. Okay, so, as far as I can tell, mushrooms appear when you randomly just grind in a field. Mushrooms will randomly appear, sort of like aphids, except not from leaves. And they just, you defeat them, and they give okay rewards. Nothing crazy, but they should be pretty frequently, and normally need to be used for plus. And another way of receiving items, once again, to nerf macroing. And then, finally, we have, you know, something that you may have thought, hey, he hasn't talked about this yet. Well, we have 2 brand new bees, Buoyant and Precise Bee, 4 blue and red hives. Now, Buoyant Bee gives Blue Bomb, 1.2 times capacity puff, which I'm very excited to get, and then it gives infinite inflate balloons. Now, basically, this creates balloons which go back to the hive and store your pollen, which is super nice. As you can see here, I have some pollen stored. And then we have Surprise Party, summons a gold balloon, +1 every 5 levels, and again, you can read with this, and then a Balloon Enthusiast, which has 3 times convert amount for converting balloons, which you need to do manually, by the way. It stores it at its hive, but you do need to manually convert it with your bees. It's basically a backpack that stays at your hive. So, yes. And then let's go ahead and check out Precise Bee. So, Precise Bee has a target practice, and it introduces the super crit chance. Now, a super crit is basically a more overpowered version of a crit. I believe if we go ahead over here, super crit. Super crits deal 33% more damage and collect twice as much pollen as a regular critical hit, and are instantly converted. So, Precise Bee, if we can frickin' find it, scroll all the way down here again. So precisely, this is what it's focused on, giving super crit chances and some other stuff. So target practice causes the bee to fly into the air and project 3 targets. When all 3 targets are activated, it collects ability tokens and grants a stack of precision, which grants plus 2% super crit chance for 60 seconds and stacks up to 10 times for 20%. Super crits can only occur for critical hits and gain 2 times power and 100% means conversion. After a few seconds, any target activated will generate a focus token and be shot, collecting pollen equal to the bee's attack, plus 10% per level from 29 flowers. With flame heat, the shots gain up to 6 times pollen and 50% conversion. Any unactivated target spawns a red boost token instantly. If your shot will stand on target, this collects ability tokens. If gifted when the first target is activated, it will summon a precise mark, which grants plus 7% critical chance and super crit chance and stacks up to 3 times. Passive, sniper, still being tested, so we don't have any idea what that will come. Now, do keep in mind, some of this stuff will come in part 2 of the Christmas update, and some of it will come into part 1 tomorrow. All the stuff that we know is coming in part 1 is all of the quests and all of this stuff, and part of Dapper Bear. So, I'm very excited for this update. I know all of you guys are too. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. I'll be uploading videos on the Beesmas stuff, and I'm very excited for it. So, yeah, but I guess for now, that'll be all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, subscribe, and peace out. Oh, also, I have a Christmas shirt, Roblox. I haven't been advertising it that much. And, 10 Robux, Roblox group down below in the description. Looks pretty cool, and it will only be available for 7 more days. So, buy it while you can. Anyways, sorry about that. Thank you for watching, and peace out.